All right, guys, welcome to the G&G podcast. I'm Jared.
I'm Gravi, and today we're going to talk about the brain in the vat. Now, basically, the brain in the vat is that we're actually being controlled by an outside source. So basically, we don't have our own free will or free mind that somebody, like, almost, you can almost picture it as, like, we're inside of a computer screen and somebody else is controlling us. Now, Jared, what have you thought about this before?
Well, through my philosophy class and all of that, I do believe it's possible that could happen in the future, or not in our lifetime, obviously. But I don't think it happens now because of just all of like how you die and how all of that goes on,
Right.
and surgeries and everything. Like, how is everything fake? How did somebody think of all these things? Like, it's obviously something that has to happen in order for somebody or something, a computer, to think about it. Like, that's my thought on it. Like,
Yeah, and the thing is, too, is, like, why, obviously there's people in this world that have sick minds, but then again, it couldn't even be in this world if they were. Now, I agree with you. I don't think we are being controlled because of all the free will we have. Like, even talking about this right now, would they be controlling us, or anyone control us to talk about this?
Say that,
or even thinking, like a big thing, a big common thing now in young people is, like, being depressed and having anxiety, and that takes people's lives. How could another being be so sick to the point where they're okay with that, or they let that happen?
With typing that in, or clicking something.
Right, or clicking something, or making them move.
Make a decision, think about a certain thing.
I mean, there's, like I said, there's a lot of sick people in the world, and if that was a thing, like, all the terrorist attacks that happen, all the things that happen with other people, like you said, the surgeries and everything, like a cancer is obviously a big one of the big factors in in the medical field of people getting sick and passing away from that.
How did somebody think of something like that?
Right. I really don't think. I think we have our own free will, because there is no. And think about it. There's 8 billion people in the world. What if we're
7.
What if there's does one person control 10 people at a time?
Yeah.
Is there one person controlling each person?
1 in 5, 1 in 10. Like,
right.
How does? Because we're not all the same. Like, so there's different outcomes. And
that's the thing
that's
too.
Where free will and
free,
like, you determine what you were gonna do, not something else determine what you were gonna do.
Right, like physically and mentally. How come they want people to not succeed in their education? A lot of people struggle in school, and then you have other people who exceed.
Of that creation of depression, or the creation of this chair in front of us, like, who thought of that creation? Like, it's obviously what humans created, not
someone on the outside of us.
Yeah.
Because I think too is there's so much that runs through everyone's minds every day. I don't think that those thoughts could be controlled by somebody else. Because if they were controlled by somebody else, why wouldn't we make it into action? That wouldn't make sense. I really think this is all free will, but a lot of people believe the brain in the vat, also as us being controlled, is a part of human life. And I really don't know.
Why at one point of the day would they put that idea into your brain and then not do anything with it? Because they're obviously doing that. Like, that's your conscious decision to whether or not you're going to do that or you're not going to do that. They're not going to put that in your head and be like, maybe I'll use that for
a couple months down the road.
Whatever. You're going to make that decision now, or you're not going to make that decision based on your thoughts.
Your own free will.
Not, like, they wouldn't do that. If whatever it is, robot controlling me, whatever down the line, like, whatever's controlling you, supposedly, why would they do that? Like, it wouldn't make much sense.
Right. I know this is, like, a goofy thing to compare it to, but, like, people play that video game, The Sims. They control them. They make sure they, my sister plays it. And, like, make sure they gotta go to the bathroom, make sure they eat.
And, like, something really crazy to think about, though, is what if, like, way down the line, what if we're way down the line right now, and we're actually playing someone's life? Like, that's...
Like, us playing Sims is actually controlling someone's life?
not only in like maybe this world, but like just
something else.
Like what if, what if that creation was before our time, but just somehow, that's like really deep into the thought of all of that, but somebody thought of Sims, so somebody thought of the idea of somebody
controlling a family.
Us. Yeah.
Yeah, I really, like I said, I don't think
that's too in depth though.
Right. I don't think we are controlled because of all the free will we have. Like I said, the decision of.
But you got to think it's supposedly our free will.
Right.
Like, we don't know
as far
that
as we know, it is free will.
Whoever's controlling us right now could be telling us to say all of this. Who knows? Like we
Right.
don't really know, but it's.
It's a really crazy, and that's the thing. It's a crazy thought to have that. Like we think we're our own person, or we are our own person. We'll never know. We won't know if there's somebody telling us to be doing this right now. That we won't know if there's going to be someone telling us, "Hey, stop at Speedway on your way home," or
but your thought is your thought, and that's all you can go by.
Right. There's
not many people are going to change their belief on much of these concepts that we're going to be talking about.
Right. It's so much bigger than us.
Yeah, there's a lot of broadened horizons on everybody's mind. What can happen, but until you throw out facts or literal evidence of something happening, then that's when people start believing you. And even then,
some people still don't believe it when the facts they're right on the paper.
They line perfectly, and it's just right there, right clear cut. But some people don't.
Right, because some people but that could also play a part in it. They have their own free will, so why would they have to listen if they do have their own mind?
Yeah.
But so what is your stance on it? What do you think? Do you think we are this is free will, or do you think it could be something, or do you think it could be something down the road?
I mean, like I said before, even with AI and all that, I believe everything is going to be possible if the Earth exists for however many years, 10,000 more years.
Right.
I do believe some of that stuff could happen, but I don't really think the Earth will last that long. I mean, they already know that there's a short amount of time or whatever. But I do believe that it could be possible. But right now, I don't think it happens, obviously, because I don't think I'm controlled. I don't think anyone around me.
So you believe your free will?
Yeah, for sure.
As far as
every decision that I make is
your decision.
Either based off of my decision or somebody else's decision. But I'm making a decision on their decision solely on all my decisions. I mean, it's all comes back to you. It all comes back to your thoughts.
That's the point you have to get at, is that
your thoughts, your
I
actions.
don't think that, like I said, I don't think I'm inside of someone's computer screen right now. I really do believe that we are, our heart is our heart, our brain is our brain. Everything that we do, we say, we feel emotionally, physically, everything is all on us. Because we have things we like, we have things we don't like. There's some things you might like and I don't, I like, you don't. And that's all free will. That's all it is. Yeah. It's all something that that's in our brain, and I really do believe that it's all free will.
Yeah.
But so today we talked about the brain in the vat, and what the brain in the vat is that we are being controlled by an outside source, no matter what through it is. But if you guys would like to leave a message or something, tell us what you think, and hopefully we can get back to it, and I hope you guys join us for the next one.